Okay, so what was your reaction when you saw Aena pointing the gun at Dele, especially when he said, "Smile for the camera"?
Smile for camera.
Hello there, have you subscribed to this channel?
It doesn't bite. There it is. Yes.
You know, I was actually expecting something to happen. I was expecting maybe something to just interrupt him because, Dele cannot die. Now it is Dele from season 1, from secondary school. No, he cannot die. And in case you are interested in knowing what happened to Dele, in case you want to see before the rest of us, you should attend the Drama Ministers Power Night happening on the 6th of September in Ibadan. So if you're in Oyo State or maybe somewhere close, or you can just make it to Ibadan, maybe you have something to do there, you can attend this program and you are going to be seeing episode 13 and episode 14 before the rest of us that are not close to the place. As close as Juwon was to Dele, Juwon was asking, have we really prepared for this trip?
Dele, have we really prayed about this trip? Have we engaged in spiritual preparation such as fasting? Or we are just assuming that God will take control because we are going on his mission?
Have we prayed? Have we prepared physically and spiritually? But Dele, Dele had the instruction or maybe the inspiration from God that the fellowship was to go do evangelism in Karua village, and he just went for it. And a lot of times we are like that too as believers. We don't prepare because we've had instruction. When God gives us instructions like that, it is important for us to actually ask questions and to be prepared. So that we are not going to fumble, so that we are not going to fall into the traps of the enemies like Dele did. So if we should look at that scene, okay, just pay attention, follow me, walk with me. You will see that when the driver was shot, look at that. Can you see the blood splash? Can you see that something happened there? So that means the movie is not about, or that scene was not about dry gunshots, because there are some movies where they will be shooting people everywhere and you will not see blood or anything. So it was not a dry blood scene. It was not a no blood scene. There was actually a blood splash when the driver was shot. But now look at when Dele was shot. Of course, Aena pointed the gun at him. And of course, you can see that the bullet went through the windscreen. Can you see that? So that means that Aena actually shot. And you can see that Dele was at the front of it. But can you now see that Dele was wearing a light colored t-shirt? Can you see? The shirt is almost white. I think a striped shirt. Okay, can you see that? And can you see that there is no blood splash? There is no blood stain. There is no blood at all. So watching that scene over and over again, it just made me to believe that Dele is probably not dead. Because see, with the way Aena pointed that gun at him and looking at the position that Dele is, if that gun should meet him, it is going to be a tragedy. Like, it is going to be very fatal. But I don't know what happened there. We are going to be knowing next week, but I don't think that our Dele is dead or maybe something like that. But I want to say that I am not saying this definitely. I am not saying that I am sure, like, Di Baba can actually shock anybody. Mr. Damilola Mike bamiloye can break your heart into pieces. I know some people are even saying that he has a specialty in bringing people back from the dead, the way he brought Rambo, so he should bring back Dele too. But I don't think that he's going to want to do something like that again. So except somehow that they want to write out the Dele character from Abattoir series, I don't think that Dele is going to die. I don't think that gun actually met him. I don't know, maybe there was an angelic intervention or anything, but there is going to be an explanation for why we did not see blood. But if after playing the episode 13 and you just see blood, just know that something bad is going to happen. No, but may it not happen by God's grace. But also when I was thinking about making this video, I was imagining, like, what if Dele actually dies? I was imagining what my reaction is going to be, what I will feel. And I must say it that I am not going to be happy with the Abattoir series. It is going to leave like a bitter taste in my mouth. You know, a situation where you watch a movie and then after watching the movie, you start dreaming about the movie because you can't stop thinking about the movie. And you're actually wishing that the movie ends in a different way than what the writer and the producers presented to you. You know, that is how Abattoir is going to be for me. It is going to be so painful. It is going to be like, Dele's character is very real. So I am really, really, really hoping and I am praying. I don't know, maybe I'm just grabbing straw here. I don't know, maybe I'm just looking for hope, like maybe hoping against hope. But I am really praying that Dele character should not die. Okay, so still thinking about the lesson from this incident, look at the way Folarin was warning them. You know, reading comments, I've been reading a lot and I've been learning a lot. And somebody said something that a lot of times we look down on new believers. We look down on people that are just coming up like, no, it cannot be you. Look at the way Nicholas was talking to Folarin. Look at the way even Dele himself, he was arrogant. You know, when you see that somebody in your meeting has a strength, then use the person's strength. Stop doing as if you are the commando. For example, you already know that Folarin is a street person. You already know that he has a lot of experience in that area, even though he's saved now. But you know that he is streetwise. So why didn't they take advantage of that part of Folarin's past life? He was more experienced in that area. So why didn't they listen to him? As a matter of fact, if they want to go on a trip, like you want to go on a trip and you even see some people that they will go and pay like maybe the agberos or even the touts to help them so that their passage will be easy. But you have somebody with experience, you have somebody with ability in your fellowship, and you still decided, because the person is a new believer, you still decided to ignore the advice and the counsel of the person because you are more spiritual than him. And at the same time, I'm also learning that this is one of the reasons that young people in ministries, maybe even in secondary school, in universities, maybe young people generally need the guidance and the advice and the follow-up, like monitoring of elderly people that they can submit to, that can mentor them. Because I'm thinking that if maybe somebody that is more matured is the one that is speaking like Folarin spoke, they would have listened. You know, somebody with more experience, somebody that they respected, that they honor, they would have listened to the person. So young people, you know, sometimes we don't have a lot of experience. Sometimes we have so much ability, we have so much strength, we have so much things to deliver, but we don't have wisdom. That is the truth. And you know, there are some wisdom that comes with age. There are some wisdoms that comes with experience. So while young people, of course, should venture into ministry and work for God and serve God and win souls, but at the same time, the wisdom of the old people, you know, that the wisdom and the experiences of the old people should also be applied. Like we used to say in Yoruba land, that Agba Onitan Lorile. That means the number of elders will not diminish. The elders will not finish in the land. Like they will not disappear. We will always have elders to look up to. And also, I'm even thinking that Dele did not inform his dad about the meaning. Imagine that. You know, somebody was asking that Dele did not inform his dad or what. It's like he just made that decision and they were just doing it. Young people, you know. It is good that young people should have adults and experienced people that they can trust and they respect, to be monitoring them, to be mentoring them, and to be helping them, especially in situations like this. So what do you think about this? Do you think that Dele is dead? Do you think that he's alive? And if he's dead, what do you think? Do you think that it is going to make you feel sad? Or do you think that, well, the series continues, life goes on, nothing spoiled? Let me know in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching this video. This is It with Folu, and of course I'm Folu. Bye.